Hey guys, Rick Stone here from the website Our Stony Acres. Welcome to our YouTube channel. While you're here, please make sure you subscribe and click the notification bell so you get notice when we release new gardening videos, which is several times a month. So we would love to have you join our community, and we love teaching people about gardening, so please join us. Okay, this is the next in our monthly planting guide series for those of you that live in zones 3 and 4. So if you don't know what garden zone you live in, there's a link down in the description below that you can click on that will take you out and let you know what garden zone you live in. If you happen to not live in zones 3 and 4, never fear. I've done planting guide videos for all of the different zones for the month of May, and those also are down in the description below, and you can link out to the appropriate one for your garden. Okay? All right, so let's talk about zones 3 and 4. You guys are the cold people. You're probably starting to come out of cold in May, and you know, I know you'll probably still have some frost and things happening, but the end is in sight, and you should be having some summer here pretty quick. So there are some things that you guys can be planting during the month of May. And what I've done is I've broken this out into zone 4 and zone 3 because they're a little bit different. Zone 3, of course, you guys are really, really cold, and so this kind of broke it out just a little bit more so that you guys can kind of have a gauge on what you should be planting. Okay? All right, so in zone 4, there are still some things that you can be planting indoors during the month of May. Things like Brussels sprouts, cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, any of those can still be planted indoors and then transplanted out later. You also still could be getting some tomatoes and peppers started, although I would say with all of these, early in May is when you need to be starting them. If you're watching this video in mid-May, you might want to go buy them from the store because you're a little bit late to get things going indoors during May. For that, you know, those things. Outdoors, there's plenty of stuff. You're still probably, for the most part, going to be planting cool season crops, things like kale, lettuce, onions, peas, spinach, broccoli, cauliflower, cabbage by start. Those can all go out. Once your last frost comes, you can kind of switch gears and jump on some of the warm season crops. So things like winter squash, summer squash, so you know, zucchini, crookneck squash, patapans. The winter squashes would be things like pumpkins, acorn squash. All of those can be planted after your last frost date. Okay. Also in May, you could still be planting any of the root crops: beets, carrots, parsnips. Any of those you could be planting outdoors in your garden during the month of May. Okay. So that's zone 4. Now zone 3, you're a little bit colder. You've still got some opportunity to get some things started indoors. Again, we're looking at the cool season crops like Brussels sprouts, broccoli, cabbage, cauliflower. Things like that can be started indoors. You could start some lettuce and Swiss chard, things like that as well if you wanted. And then when you're 6 to 8 weeks away from your last frost date, you could be looking at tomatoes and peppers. So if you wanted to get some of those started indoors, you could as well. Then outdoors for the month of May, you're going to be planting things like kale, beets, lettuce, carrots, peas, spinach, Asian greens, Swiss chard, arugula. All of those kind of things is what you're going to be planting during the month of May. As soon as you can get out and work the soil, you can get all of those in and get them started. Okay? All right, so that is it. You guys will be planting a lot more during the month of June when things have really warmed up for you guys. But there's plenty of cool season crops that you can be getting out right now. Okay? Now, I did want to mention the Gardening Academy really quick to you guys so that you can maybe go take a look at that. The Gardening Academy is our monthly membership service that provides you with weekly content to help you become a better gardener. So we do workshops, we do planting guides, we do Q&A sessions, we do expert interviews, we do recipes and food preservation, all kinds of different things, and weekly you'll get something that helps you become a better gardener. And that's it's a monthly subscription service, and there's a link down in the description below that you can click on and will take you out to the Gardening Academy page where you can sign up and learn more about the Gardening Academy. I just encourage you to go there. We love it. It's been a fantastic, fun opportunity for us to get to know people and to really help people learn more about growing their own food. So again, that link is down in the description below. All right, that's all I have for you for this week. Please make sure that you subscribe to our YouTube channel. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. If I missed something, please make sure you leave it down in the comments below. Everybody have a great week. Happy gardening.